Morning, Miss. I'm the group leader Phang Peow Chi from Group 3 in HRM4101 International Human Resource Management. We have 4 members in this group, which are Xin Yee, Yoke Keng, Danitragowry and Brendon Lim. This is table of content for our slide presentation. The 3 main issues of global compensation design are employment law, currency exchange rate, and market landscape. We have mentioned the reason of we consider it as the main issue in the slide, such as employment law is important in compensation planning to ensure fairness, legality, and compliance to mandate the minimum wage standard, equal pay laws, taxation, and benefits, which also show the importance in fostering a positive working environment. Currency exchange rate is impacting on financial performance and various aspects of the compensation planning, including cost of living adjustment, performance-based incentive, salary benchmarking and budgeting, as well as market landscape is shaping compensation strategies, determine the competitiveness in talent acquisition, retention, and motivation across the diverse regions. For the first global compensation design issue is employment law. In China, fixed-term contracts are for specific lengths of employment. Non-fixed-term contracts offer job security until retirement, and job contracts focus on specific tasks or projects, with the company providing severance pay. On the other hand, Germany offers permanent contracts for the long-term job security, fixed-term contracts for temporary roles or covered leave, and many job contracts for low-paid part-time work with subsidized health insurance contribution. This contract cater to diverse employment needs, offering varying levels of job security and benefits in both countries. It shows that China's regulation may favor fixed-term contract and provide fewer protection for employees compared to Germany's emphasis on permanent contract and comprehensive labor laws. Therefore, it also has the involvement of minimum wage. In China, the ability of low-cost labor in vast labor market may influence the compensation design decisions, including the setting of minimum wage, especially in the industry with high competition and low profit margin, while Germany's minimum wage policy aims to ensure the fair wages and reduce income inequality. It reflects the country's commitment to social welfare and labor rights, influencing labor market dynamics and the overall compensation landscape. To ensure compliance with minimum wage laws, it's crucial to conduct regular reviews of compensation levels in Germany and be ready to make adjustments as regulation may change. Maintaining accurate documentation of employee compensation and compliance effort is also essential. This record keeping serves as evidence of compliance during audits or legal disputes, which may also ensure promoting the fairness and the transparency in the compensation practice. Now, I will pass to the next presenter, Xin Yee.
I am Xin Yee. I will present another 2 main issues, which is currency exchange rate and market landscape. The second main issue in global compensation design is currency exchange rate. It will be affected by cost of living and tax consideration. A summary of cost of living for a single person in China, estimated cost without rent is RM2,628.10, while the estimated cost without rent in Germany is RM4,917.60. The cost of living in China average is 8.1% higher than Malaysia, and the average of cost of living in Germany is 107.3% higher than Malaysia. Then, for the tax consideration in China is 25% and Germany is 14 to 45%. On the slide, we can see that the cost of living and tax consideration in Germany has higher compared to China. To design a global compensation plan to expand from China to Germany, the company should provide more benefit to the employee and providing cost of living allowance for employee in Germany. For example, The salary for China employee working in Germany needs to be increased to ensure their standard of living is maintained or increased. For the third main issue in global compensation design is market landscape. It will be affected by talent demand and supply dynamics as well as benefit and peaks. The demand for certain types of talent may vary between China and Germany due to difference in economic development, industry focus, and demographic trends. For example, China may have high demand for technology and manufacturing talent, while Germany may have a strong demand for engineering and automotive expertise. Tailoring compensation plan to meet the specific needs and preference of talent in each market is important for market landscape. Next is benefit and peaks. Employee benefits and peaks that are valued in one country may not have the same appeal in the other. For example, healthcare benefit may be more important in Germany due to the universal healthcare system. Housing allowance or transportation subsidies may be more relevant in China. Adapting benefit and peaks to align with local preference and needs is important for attracting and retaining talents. To solve the issue above, we should do market research and analysis to get more information and customize benefit package to the employee.
Thank you, Xin Yee. Hello, everyone. I'm Danitragowry here. Now, I will be presenting about similarities of cultural system and business practices between China and Germany. Now, let's see about similarities of cultural system between China and Germany. I found that China and Germany and similarities in terms of long-term orientation, which is about holistic cultural dimension theory, categorize culture based on their idea. In the category of long-term orientation, both China and Germany scored high on reflecting on a concentration on future planning, delayed gratification, and endurance. This is seen their saving habitat, concentration on education, and industrial focus on engineering and innovation. And the next aspect will be strong economic interwoven. Both China and Germany have strongly export-dependent economic, with export accounting for more than half of Germany GDP and almost 25% of China's GDP. This mutual reliance on export generate comparable issue in managing their export-driven economic and maintaining a balance between domestic and consumption and export. Sources from Friedman 2014. Next will be the similarities of business practice between China and Germany. Now, the first aspect is focus on quality and efficiency. Both countries prioritize quality and efficiency in their manufacturing and production process. Germany is well known for its exact engineering and high quality product, while China has emerged as a global leader in efficient manufacturing. This shares emphasis on quality control and simplified process enable them to compete in the international market. And also it's found from sources Friedman 2014. The last aspect will be job insecurity concern. Collective societies such as China place a greater emphasis on job stability than individualism ones such as Germany. Both countries have confronted issues relating on their job insecurity, particularly in the context of economic crisis and shifting global economic realities.
Hi, I'm Yoke Keng. I find that China and Germany have difference in terms of cultural system and business practice. In terms of cultural system, I highlighted that China and Germany have three different aspects. The first aspect is communication style. According to Zen 2018, Chinese is no should be replaced by optimistic maybe, or we will think about it. Instead, Germans tend to use a direct communication style where yes means yes and no means no. Next, the second difference aspect is their language. Chinese is divided into 8 to 10 major language families. For example, Mandarin, Cantonese, Hakka, Hokkien, and more. But China has more than 1.1 billion people, which means 18% of citizens speak Mandarin according to Jones 2023. Instead, according to Perry and Martin 2024, 94.17% of Germans use their mother tongue, which is German language. However, 31.93% of Germans use a foreign language, which is English, for business communications. Next, the third different aspect is an approach to time. Based on Huang 2018, I found that Chinese may be more flexible in their punctuality and schedules. Being on time is not always priority for them, and deadlines can be viewed more as a guidelines than strict rules. Instead, Germans use time management mechanism and goal settings according to Rao et al. 2011. In German society, meetings often start exactly at the scheduled times, not a minute late. In the following slide, I found the two different aspects of business practice in China and Germany. Chinese people make decisions often considering the impact on the group or household and seek input from multiple stakeholders. For example, senior leaders often make decisions based on consensus with employees according to Wang et al. 2022. Instead, German decisions making tends to be more individualistic, with decisions based on rational analysis and consensus seeking, especially in professional settings. For example, decisions are mostly made by seniors, managers, and employees are expected to follow orders according to Meanwhile 2023. Finally, there are differences in between etiquette between them. Negotiations in China are often relation-oriented. For example, they may engage in small talks, socializing, and relationship-building activity before getting down to business according to Chua 2012. In contrast, Germans tend to value efficiency and directness in negotiations. For example, they prioritize getting to the point quickly, presenting facts and figures, and seeking concrete results according to Meanwhile 2023.
Right, so I will start with my part with the similarities and differences for the aspects between China and Germany. So the first similarities for compensation one is both countries offer competitive compensation packages. For instance, senior executives in both China and Germany may receive base salaries supplemented by performance-based bonuses. As for the difference, Germany generally has higher tax rates compared to China. In Germany, the top marginal income tax rate is around 45%, while in China, it's approximately 45% for high earners as well. However, the tax brackets and deductions may differ significantly between the two countries. Moving on with the second compensation two, performance-based incentives are common in China. Executives receive bonuses based on achieving sales targets, while in Germany, bonuses are tied to meeting financial or operational goals. As for the difference, in Germany, contributions cover health, pension, and employment and long-term care insurance deducted from the salary. In China, contributions cover similar insurance but may vary in rates and coverage. Lastly, the benefits. Healthcare coverage is typically provided. Both Chinese and German companies offer health insurance plans to cover medical expenses for employees and their families. Retirement plans differences in contribution rates and benefits. German pension schemes may offer more comprehensive benefits, including higher contributions and broader coverage for healthcare compared to China. Moving on with the recommendation, which is the tailored compensation package. Combining elements for tailored compensation package involves striking a balance between competitiveness in the German market and recognition of the executives' experience and expertise from China. This includes designing a performance-based incentive structure that incorporates elements of both Chinese relationship building and German meritocracy, rewarding both individual achievement and contributions to team success. Additionally, customizing benefits to meet diverse needs, such as offering a blend of comprehensive healthcare coverage, retirement plans, and flexible perks, accommodating both Chinese and German cultural preferences, fosters a smooth transition to the new subsidiary in Germany while ensuring compliance with local employment laws.
Our reference list, and we have conducted 5 group meetings to complete this group assignment. Lastly, this is our group meeting photo. That's all for our group presentation. Thank you.